Detroit has been one of the most heavily disinvested cities in the country, and we were known for it. We have some of the oldest housing stock. The values of property were so low that it was hard to even borrow money to upgrade your property when your property is worth very little. The legislation today is going to allow Detroiters to actually invest in their properties. In every single building, including the one we're sitting in right now, even buildings that were built to code need to be retrofitted. Who's going to retrofit the buildings in our community? There's some areas that other people don't want to come to. They're not comfortable coming in, they don't believe in the people, they don't believe in the projects. We originally began running workforce development programs because we needed trained people. And because we are committed to inviting Black and brown people into the clean energy economy, we can retrofit our own communities with excitement and honor and pride.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing fine, doing fine.
My name is Alijah Thomas. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised.
Oh, I done been in all the houses you can think of.
And then when you go in these homes, you know, everyone's struggling with the same thing. High utility bills, very uncomfortable. My job is to come in home and to see how we can make these homes for these customers more energy efficient, where it helps save money on the utility bill and also continue to provide comfort for them.
Alijah is one of our graduates from the Energy Efficiency Academy. He graduated this past fall. When you talk to him, it's hard to not just smile. And what he means to me is everything, really.
Coming to this green room, you know, it brings back a lot of good memories, you know. I was one of the students sitting in one of these seats. Just want to let y'all know it's worth it.
When I went to the academy to get more information, I was like, I have to get in this academy. I have to. This is my calling. This is what I want to do.
Everything we're doing now is to address climate change, our future, and our health and safety. We have the opportunity to build the ecosystem that we want to live in.
Of the 78 that we've enrolled into our programs, we've placed 83% of those into jobs and careers in clean energy and energy efficiency. And of those careers, they average about $22 an hour entry level.
I ended up getting a job working for a construction carpentry company called Ampro. Mr. Darnell, he took me under his wing. He just showed me the ropes to what it's like to be hands-on with your hands, hard-working, dedicated, driven.
I don't know if I find another one like this one here though, but I know I can get close to it. It's just something about his spirit, his attitude, the way he carried himself with my clients when we go to homes. They all had good things to say about it. I mean, to me, that's everything.
But Mr. Jackson always told me that I'm going to get you where you want to go. I was there for 2 months, from November to December. I ended up getting a call at a job called SEAL to be an energy assessor. And it's just beautiful. I couldn't ask for a better job. I love my job. I love people seeing the outcome of when I send in my recommendation to the contractors.
And an amazing thing about it now is that I'm literally getting documents from him that I have to follow, which is very interesting because now I can see, well, all that hard work paid off. I mean, he's writing up excellent energy reports that my crews can literally pick up and follow to go through his home and make a difference.
My next goal is to be a quality control inspector.
Oh, listen to that.
You know, and,
I love it, love it.
There's an unprecedented amount of money coming into the clean energy industry. You're going to be right smack dab, as my mom used to say, in the middle of opportunity.
It's the most money I ever made, and that's another perk about it. It's not about the money, but to get paid for something that you really love and enjoy doing, man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
There are never-ending benefits to the clean energy transition. It really does have the potential to touch everyone. How can that not help Detroit if it is equitably managed? The economy we're creating right now is the most inclusive and the most equitable, not just by happenstance, but by design. And that makes it so much different and so much, it's infinitely better than how we've built in the past.
There's a reason we're the #1 state in the country when it comes to clean energy sector job growth. There's a reason that now folks who have gotten the training for those jobs can go and deliver this kind of positive future to install a heat pump or install an induction stove in homes across neighborhoods, across cities like Detroit. That's because we've been thoughtful about making sure that health and wealth is available to everyone, and that starts with the clean energy economy.
I will challenge anyone to find legislation that is more inclusive than the recent legislation that's been passed on the federal and the state level.
Federal investments that we're going to be making now, energy investments and improvements being accessible to homes here in the Fitzgerald neighborhood on the west side of Detroit or any place across the state of Michigan, actually be accessible and attainable and available to people. That's because we thought about what that policy should look like. We're very proud of the Biden-Harris administration who delivered this revolutionary legislation that's going to make, weatherization, clean energy jobs available to more people in more places, including Detroit. And it's going to help us define our future in a really, I think, inclusive and robust way that's going to help our city grow.
The fact that this administration, the fact that we are now aggressively addressing climate change and all of the environmental pollutants is one of the most hopeful and uplifting things that is happening right now in this country. And I and so many other people are running to thoughtfully and carefully and responsibly spend this money for the good of all Americans.
From the pollution to homes not being comfortable to your utility bills being as high, it all needs to be changed. And it all needs to be changed for the better. There's plenty of work out there for us.
There are never-ending benefits to the clean energy transition. People will have an opportunity to participate in a labor force that honors the fact that it really makes economic sense for them to do this work, and their children and their dependents, their elderly parents, can be taken care of.
Hopefully my grandsons can get into it.
This space that you guys are getting trained and educated in, it's a big space and it's not going nowhere. You're going to be changing lives for the better.
We are bringing the best that the energy economy can offer. For the first time, we have the opportunity to bring it to every community.
I get up every day, Monday through Friday, with a smile on my face, knowing I'm going to go change someone's life. It's something I always wanted to do as I got older, something that always was embedded in me from my parents to my mentors. It's the job that I've always wanted. I'm just happy, happy to be here. I'm happy to be in this space, and I couldn't ask for nothing better.